Hi friends, Janie J here, author and spirit medium. Today I'm going to talk about something that might be a little scary to you. I hope not, but it might be. You see, I recently had this book come out, bestseller, The Unimagined Awakening. It's my story about my journey from spiritually starved workaholic to learning how to connect to all that is. That's basically being a medium. Well, I had a very good friend who read the book, and I asked her about it. I said, well, what did you think? And she said, well, I believe it, first of all, because I know you, but I'm kind of scared. And I said, well, what do you mean? And she said, well, it's kind of dangerous to think that what you wrote about in the book could be true. And I never thought of that because for me, it didn't happen overnight. But when you're reading the book, it might seem like it. So I want to explain that it's more of a journey and that you have to take it in bits and pieces because this didn't happen to me overnight. It took a few years and it was life-changing. And I went through a lot of stuff like, this can't be, no, I'm going crazy. And it's happening to me. So I know it's true. So you've got to overcome the part about listening or reading somebody else's book and wondering, who is this person? She doesn't have any credibility. So what I want you to know, first of all, is there's no worries, and what you can do to kind of evolve or get what you can out of the book, because it is a really important book. The whole point of it is to show you that even just a regular person like me can go through a huge transformation, and other people can do it too. Now, you don't have to do it, but you might want to know it's out there. So part of the deal is that you read the book with an open mind. And yeah, it might seem weird. It might seem like this lady's on drugs or something. I mean, people write comments like that all the time when I post stuff. They just don't believe it. But the thing is, it hasn't happened to them yet. So I'm just making you aware that it can happen. So please, please do not be scared and do not be worried. It is not dangerous, okay? It is just a new way of thinking. So the thing is that you want to read the book with an open mind and think about, well, what if? What if this is true? What if we can really connect to people that have passed away? Or what if we can connect, or we know people that from past lives? I mean, that whole past life thing is like a huge hurdle for most people to think about. So I want you to keep those things in mind. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's just a matter of opening your mind a little teeny crack and leaving room for, the possibility. And then just kind of let that information, after you read the book, let that information just kind of sink in, or maybe just sit there in the room with you, but don't necessarily believe it or think one way or another. And then just kind of contemplate it and reflect on it and think about what that might mean and how that might fit into your life. And maybe you'll come around to the idea of, well, that could be kind of cool if that happened. It's not something that you decide and you know what to do overnight. One way I like to think of it is that you're kind of letting these ideas simmer, like something you would have on the back burner, like a pot of stew or something. Just let the thoughts simmer for a while and go back and reflect on them from time to time. Another thing you can do is, in your quiet time, pray or meditate and ask God or your higher power to bring you some additional information that can help you, wrap your head around this. And I say that because I found that when I'm being quiet and meditative and I ask for help, the answers would show up so quick. It was just fascinating. So don't be afraid to ask, because you never know. You ask and the information may come to you in really seemingly strange ways, like a Facebook ad or a phone call from somebody out of the blue or a news article or something like that. Just keep an open mind and ask for help from your higher power, and you are bound to be led to the next level of your evolution, because what we're here to do is to learn and grow, and you have to keep an open mind to do that. Otherwise you'd still be doing life like you were in first and second grade, right? We've all evolved, hopefully, since then. So keep it in mind that this evolvement, it's all growing and learning, and it's more like a ladder. You just take one step at a time and kind of get used to it, and then you take one more step. It's like that. So don't be overwhelmed, don't be scared, and don't be worried. Last thing I want to explain is that this journey, this evolution, this up-leveling your consciousness, we are all on our own path, and it is different for everybody. Some people are on the fast track, like I would say I was. I was actually told by my spirit guides, you made no progress for a long time, and then all of a sudden, shoo, made up for all the lost time. So it might be like that for you, or maybe your spiritual journey is just something that kind of simmers, it's in the background, and it takes you years and years to evolve to the next level. Do not fret, do not worry, don't be scared. It will all happen in God or your higher powers perfect timing, okay? Because at the end, all will be known. So it's not going to be a mystery. At some point to you, everything will seem clear, and you will have a better vision of what life is all about. So I invite you to click the like button and the subscribe button if you're interested in getting notified when more videos like this come out. And if you have any questions, be sure and put them in the comments. I want to know how I can help serve you. If you have specific questions or needs, maybe there's some topic I can explain and give you a little bit of clarity. So until next time, I'm Janie J, author and spirit medium.